Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my kings and queens, gods and goddesses, depending on where it is you are in the world. I want you to know that you are now tuning in to Let Me Learn You Something. Learning Tarot one-on-one with Warrior Goddess Lady K, baby. We will be learning about the tarot, the different suits, how to use them in readings, but just basically to get a better and clearer understanding of how to use the tarot correctly and how to interpret the messages for yourself, for others, or however it may go. Now, the overall messages will be coming from the Good Tarot deck by Colette Baron Reed. Colette Baron Reed has a lot of oracle decks, tarot decks that have beautiful artistry. So let's go ahead and get tapped into learning about the tarot. Intention is everything. You know, no two tarot decks are exactly the same, just as no two readers or readings are exactly the same. If you've worked with the tarot before, you might have noticed that certain decks feel different from others when you are doing a reading, and your interpretations of the messages can differ greatly when you use one deck rather than another. There are usually 78 cards in a traditional tarot deck, and they are divided into groups. There are 22 cards called trumps, or major arcana, that represent the bigger, overarching themes that tell the story of the energies of the environment. These energies may be reflected in current physical conditions or events, or in the environment of the inner world, which is normally represented by the mental, emotional, and spiritual aspects, or both. The themes will be made clear to help you understand the conditions you or the person getting the reading are experiencing. The other 56 cards are what is traditionally known as the minor arcana. They are divided into 4 suits represented by 4 elements. You have the air, traditionally represented by swords, water, traditionally represented by cups, earth, traditionally represented by pentacles, and fire, traditionally represented by wands. Each element has a court consisting of a page, a messenger, also known as a knight in the traditional tarot decks, a queen, and a king. The 16 court cards represent attitudes and states of mind or awareness, such as encountering conditions with openness and a childlike wonder or innocence, such as the page, or looking at them with confidence rooted in experience, mastery, skill, and wisdom acquired over time, which is represented by the king energy. The court cards can also represent people or aspects of a person's personality that are influencing the situation. Moreover, they can represent a stage in the evolution of the themes symbolized by the element of air, fire, water, or earth. Pages represent new beginnings and being ready for something, such as a change in conditions or energy influencing conditions. Messengers, or the knights, bear news of adventures and are catalysts for change. Messengers respond to situations and the need for transformation. The queens are connectors. They bring people together and they embody a mature, vigorous response. They represent being fully present in the experience of their element. And the kings are the doers of the court. They are representatives of definitive actions, attitudes, and behavior. The fullness of how the element is expressed in a mature and essential way. They are able to step back and see the larger picture and then lead the way forward, giving you advice on what to do and revealing what actions others are taking in a situation. Now, I will be using more than one deck to explain, but The main deck that I will be using in regards to explain how to understand more thoroughly the tarot cards is the Good Tarot deck by Colette Baron Reed. Now in this deck, the court cards only represent people when you intend them to do so. When you do a reading and choose a court card to represent someone, pages will be children of either sex, messengers are young adults of either sex, queens are adult women over 30, and kings are adult men over 30. The cards do not have to be taken literally. So what I really want to know, my loves, are you ready to truly tap in? Are you truly ready to tap into a whole nother dimension, realm of love and light? Are you ready to receive the clarity and confirmation of why you were truly sent here, why you think the way that you do, why you're drawn to certain people, places, and things in your life that makes you different from others? It's time for you, whether you found this video on purpose, by accident, to understand that nothing is coincidence. It's all about synchronicities and divine timing and alignments with our higher purpose. So go ahead, inhale 3 times, exhale 3 times, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth, as you prepare yourself to dive even deeper into an art of divination, a form of receiving and downloading higher messages from whoever or however you view God, whether it's a masculine energy, a feminine energy. We must understand that time is an illusion. It's real, but it's not. But just know that everything happens for a reason. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Follow me on all social media sites as we begin to learn and go one-on-one, learning tarot with Warrior Goddess Lady K. Love and light, and namaste.